It may be the most popular moose since Bullwinkle, of cartoon fame. News.com has learned about a moose gaining attention in the wilderness of west-central Minnesota. Some people on social media actually call it Bullwinkle. The moose has roamed on its own for several weeks. One of the most recent sightings was Tuesday, November 21st, 140 miles northwest of Minneapolis. But the story of this loose moose begins south of the Twin Cities. Even south of Minnesota. The Minneapolis Star-Tribune reports a young moose was seen in September in northwestern Iowa. It's not clear how it got there. The Minnesota Department of Natural Resources explains moose usually congregate in the northern part of the state. This moose somehow may realize that, because it's traveled north for several weeks. The Moose News resurrected a Facebook group that went dormant for 5 years, Central MN Moose on the Loose. The group was formed in 2018 when a similar moose was spotted. That ended with a semi-truck hitting and killing the animal. Now there's a new moose to root for. And the group suddenly has more than 20,000 members. Some of the most recent posts Tuesday, November 21st, had photos of the moose, reportedly taken west of Browerville, Minnesota. A video 2 days earlier purported to show the moose walking near Little Sauk, about 17 miles to the south. That was good news for moose trackers, because it meant the animal had crossed Interstate 94 safely between Minneapolis and Fargo, North Dakota. The Associated Press noted some group members call the moose Rut, after a character in the movie Brother Bear. I think it's probably just out searching for a home territory or other moose, State Big Game Program Coordinator Todd Fruberg said. Fruberg notes Minnesota has a population of about 3,300 moose. One concern for game watchers is that the moose could have a brainworm infection. That often leads to individual moose leaving the herd. But Fruberg says so far, this one seems to be in good health. We may not know when the moose reaches its final destination. It isn't wearing a tracking collar, and state officials have no plans to hunt it down. We're going to let it be a moose, Fruberg said. The moose eventually could become a dead or alive target. But the Precision Outdoors website notes that moose hunting season in Minnesota ended on October 31st. But some Facebook members are trying to get close-up moose views. It's almost like seeing a unicorn, Danielle Magnuson explained after spotting the animal near Sauk Center. They're just really beautiful animals. But moose mavens should be careful. News reported in February about a moose in Alaska that charged at a woman and kicked her in the head. This moose has brought so much joy to so many people and so much hope, Bernie Stong added. Most people in their lifetime never get to see a moose.